Okay, so we're looking at the spending multiplier and the tax multiplier, right? First, let's say we've been given a consumption function of this C equals 100 plus 0.5y. What this consumption function is telling us, it is showing the relationship between spending, which is your consumption, and your income, y. All right, that's the relationship that's being illustrated here in the consumption functions. All right. When your income increases, you spend more. When your income drops, you spend less. This 100 represents autonomous consumption. This is spending when your income is zero. Okay. If y equals zero, consumption is 100. So this is the type of spending where you utilize money that you've saved up, or this is money that you have borrowed. Okay. Yes, basically for survive. Okay. Now we're going to try to get the spending multiplier and the tax multiplier, and we interpret what they mean. So the spending multiplier, this is the formula K equals 1 over 1 minus MPC. MPC is the marginal propensity to consume, which is represented by this 0.5. Okay, this is the marginal propensity to consume. How likely you are to spend your money when you get it. Okay, so a marginal propensity of 0.5 means if you get a one kwacha, you're going to spend 50% of that one kwacha, which is 50 ngwe. Okay, or basically every time you get money, you're going to spend 50% of it. Okay, and this is what this 0.5 is. Every time you get money, you're going to spend 50% of that money. Okay, so our spending multiplier, we're going to say this is going to be 1 over 1 minus 0.5. So that would be 1. 1 minus 0.5, that is 0.5. 1 divided by 0.5, that is 2. So we're going to interpret what the spending multiplier of 2 means. The spending multiplier of 2 means if government spends, let's say 100 kwacha. Okay, if government spends 100 kwacha, the overall spending that will happen in the economy is going to be 100 kwacha times the spending multiplier of 2. Okay, so the overall spending is going to be 200 kwacha. Okay, or maybe let's say this is 100 billion kwacha. Then the spending multiplier is 2. So the overall spending in the economy, once government spends this 100 billion, okay, the effect is going to be a total spending of 200 billion within the economy. Okay, so overall spending will increase by 200 billion. Now remember the national income identity where we said income is equal to expenditure, okay, which is equal to spending, which is also equal to output. Okay. So if the overall spending will increase by 200 billion, it means also the income, overall income in the economy will increase by 200 billion. Also, the GDP, which is the output, will also increase also by 200 billion. Okay, so that is what is the spending multiplier. Okay, this K here is the spending multiplier. Then the tax multiplier is just telling us if government increases tax by a certain amount, how much spending is going to drop by. Okay, so the tax multiplier is negative MPC over 1 minus MPC. Okay. So you say negative 0.5 over 1 minus 0.5. So negative 0.5 over 0.5 will give us negative 1. Okay. So how we interpret this? If government increases taxes by, let's say, 100 kwacha, government increases tax by 100 kwacha, spending within the economy will drop by, so you say 100 times negative 1. So spending is going to drop by 100 kwacha. Okay. If government increases taxes by 100 kwacha, spending is also going to drop by 100 kwacha. Okay. Also, if government drops taxes by 100 kwacha, okay, government drops taxes by 100 kwacha, okay, so we just say negative 100, drops taxes by 100 kwacha. Spending is going to increase by, so you say negative 100 kwacha times negative 1, you get positive 100. So spending is also going to increase by 100 kwacha.